So we're going to start in silence and breath for just a few minutes, just acclimating ourselves to this moment. And just your regular comfortable breath. 2 more cycles of your regular breathing rhythm, and we're going to change our rhythm of breathing. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 4. You can be in any position. You can be sitting, you can be lying down. Your hands can be in any position. They can be in Anjali Mudra. You can be on your knees. You just want to be comfortable. And inhale for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 4. As you exhale, feel anything you don't need leaving. Just let it go. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Relaxing through your hips, relaxing through your core. 1 more breath. Inhale, and exhale. We're going to add our arms. So we're going to inhale, arms come up. And exhale, just let our arms fall right back at our side. Shoulders are relaxed, hips are relaxed. Core is holding you up, but it's relaxed. And 2 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. This exhale, I'm just going to fold forward. Just folding at the waist. As far as is comfortable. You can walk your hands out. You're sitting in crisscross applesauce. And keeping your neck in alignment with the rest of your spine. And on your next inhale, reach out and then up. Arms come down. Moving our feet, so if your right foot was on bottom the first time, now you're going to put your left foot on bottom. And just 3 breaths and fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, relax. Inhale up. And exhale, relax. Shoulders relax, hips relax. Inhale up. And folding forward. Once again, folding as far forward as is comfortable. And 4 breaths here. And on your next inhale, lengthening, hands coming up, and releasing your hands down. We're going to move our knees behind us. We're going to sit in child's pose. So for child's pose, your toes are flat, your hips are above your knees, your arms are reaching out. This is an active child's pose. We're going to keep our neck in alignment and arms reach out. So your shoulder blades, you can internally rotate them or you can just leave them where they are. We're going to walk our hands to the right side and walk our hips to the left side, opening up through the left side of the body. And 4 breaths. With each exhale, allow yourself to relax deeper into the pose. Your gaze is at the mat. It's also called your dristi. And on your next exhale, walking your hands to the other side. So hands are to your left, hips are to your right, and opening up through the right side of the body. 4 breaths. And on your next exhale, coming back to center, coming up on all 4s. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed, shoulder, elbow to wrist. We're gonna cat-cow. So you want your knees under your hips, and your hips are not that wide. And inhale, pulling your belly button to your spine and arching your back. Dropping your chin, tucking it into your chest. Shoulders roll by your ears. This is cat pose. Like a cat. And exhale, rolling everything the opposite direction. Rolling those shoulders down by your hips. Rolling that tailbone up and opening up your throat chakra. Chin is up, your dristi and gaze are up towards the heavens. And exhale into cat pose. Inhale here and exhale again into cow pose. And 2 more. Exhale cat. Inhale here. Exhale cow. 1 more. Exhale cat. And exhale, cow. And bringing everything back to neutral, we're going to slide back to child's pose for 2 breaths. And on your next exhale, coming up on all 4s, turning your toes, lifting your hips, coming into down dog. So if this is your first down dog of the day, I call it the down dog dance. You're just bending through your knees, lengthening through your spine, pressing your chest to your thighs. And once you're comfortable, I want you to try to ground all parts of your hand into your mat. Try to get the part of your hand that arches up to press into the mat. Try to get all of your finger down. We're going to lengthen through our shoulders. Big deep breaths. Pressing your chest towards your thighs. If your heels don't want to go down, that is perfectly fine. You can put 1 heel down at a time, or both heels. Lifting your hips up, 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 and your legs are long. And on your next exhale, coming back down and into child's pose. So that's can be intense on your shoulders, so you're just going to relax here for a couple of breaths. You're going to come back up to down dog. And on your next exhale, lengthen those arms, coming up to down dog. This time we're going to press our right foot into the ground, lifting our left leg. So how high you lift your leg is totally up to you. Listen to your body. You don't have to straighten it. We're really just lengthening the back of the leg that's on the ground. exhale, bringing that leg down, other side. So once again, you can bring your leg up as high as you want, or you can leave it wherever it's comfortable for you. Listen to your body. It kind of tells you where and how it wants to stretch. And coming down, releasing on all fours, and down to child's pose. And on your next exhale, making your way to standing. So we can come up through down dog and walk our feet to our hands. So we're going to do sun salute A. We'll do 2. And then I'm going to do sun salute B with twist. So grounding our feet. So standing in mountain pose, you're going to bring, your legs are tight, your core is tight, you're like a mountain. Your hands are in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, leading with your heart, folding forward. Inhale, halfway, lengthening through your spine, pushing your hips back. Your knees are relaxed. They're straight and relaxed. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale back to mountain. That is the sun breath. We're going to add on to that. Sun salute A. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, planting your hands. The first one, I'm going to step back into plank. Chaturanga down. We're going to lower our chest in between our hands. And you can hover, you can release to your knees. Inhale for up dog. So for true up dog, it's just the tops of your feet. Your hips are relaxed forward. Your gaze is up. And on the next exhale, down dog. And hanging out in down dog for 5 breaths. Grounding your hands, internally rotating through the shoulders, lengthening your spine, lifting your hips, and letting your heels relax on your mat if that's comfortable. On your next inhale, we're going to step or walk back up to our hands, melting forward. And inhale all the way up. And exhale back to mountain. So I'm going to do 2 more sun salute A's. I'm going to jump back on this one. So this one's a little bit more high energy, more intensity, more like power yoga. You can step back, you can walk back, and get back any way you want. I'm going to go a little faster also. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting at the heart, lengthening your spine, pushing your hips back. Exhale, planting your hands, stepping, walking, or jumping back into plank, and lowering your chest. Chaturanga down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Holding down dog for 5 breaths. And on your next inhale, walking, stepping, or jumping your feet to your hands. Exhale, melting forward. Inhale all the way up. And exhale to mountain. 1 more sun salute A. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plank. And chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And on your next inhale, feet to hands, melting forward. Inhale all the way up. And exhale to mountain. So I'm going to do a modified sun salute B. It's not an exact sun salute B. It's going to start as one, and then we're going to add twist. So we're going to inhale, arms come up. Exhale into chair. So for chair, you're grounding your feet and you're just sitting down. Your heart is up. Your arms are up. And we're not going to stay here forever. We're going to exhale and fold forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, stepping back, jumping back, chaturanga down. So you can also release to your knees and lower your chest. And inhale. And exhale down. We're going to step our right foot in between our hands. So we're going to come into warrior one. So your left foot is going to come down at an angle. So the pinky toe is going to be parallel to the side of your mat, the short side. And inhale, bringing your arms up. So the bend in your knee can be as deep or as not deep as you like. But you're going to be pushing your hips so that your hips are squared to the front. And this is warrior one. And on your exhale, we're going to windmill our arms and plant your left arm next to your right foot and twist. And once again, you can be as deep or as not deep as you like. You're also up on your toes, so you're now in a high lunge. And if it's comfortable for your neck, your gaze can be up towards the heavens or your fingers. And on the next exhale, bringing your hands down, stepping back into plank. Once again, if your shoulders are tired, knees, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Now we're stepping our left foot in between our hands. Coming into warrior one. So twisting that right foot this time so that the short side, the pinky toe is parallel to the short side of the mat. Inhale up. And the bend in your knees, totally up to you. Shoulders are relaxed, but fingers are strong. Warrior one. Windmilling our arms around, this time opening up, same as before. Keeping your shoulders in a straight line and your gaze is up, if that is comfortable to your neck. And bringing the hands down, stepping back into plank. And chaturanga down, and coming to up dog, and down dog. And on your next inhale, walking your feet to your hands. Exhale, melting forward, and inhale all the way up. And exhale to mountain. We're going to step that right foot back. We're going to come into triangle pose. This will be our last standing pose. So for triangle pose, once again, your pinky toe is parallel to the short side of the mat. Your hips are forward. And we're going to Inhale our arm to shoulder height. Both legs are straight. On the exhale, reaching from your rib cage to the leg that the toes are facing the short side of the mat, and just bring everything over, creating a triangle. So your arms, your shoulders are in a straight line. And you can put your hand on your leg. You can go wherever is comfortable to you. Your knee is straight and relaxed. And on your next inhale, opening up, pivoting your feet, and coming down. Same thing, shoulders are in a straight line. This time your left foot, the pinky is to the short side of the mat, and your right toe is to the short side of the mat. And coming up and pivoting our feet. We're going to bring our arms in, step it in. We're going to have a seat. We're going to do a few reclining poses. So hug your knees into your chest. And if you can, grab your elbows. If you can't, just hug your knees in, whatever is comfortable. So we're going to breathe. We're creating a compression between our thighs and our abdomen, and we are massaging our internal organs as we breathe deeply. Two more breaths. And on your inhale, we're going to bring your right foot down and straighten your left foot. So you can either grab your big toe, you have a towel or a strap, it doesn't matter. Or you can just hold, you can hold your foot, you can hold your calf, you can hold your thigh. Whatever is comfortable for you. We're lengthening the back of our leg, our hamstring. So if you're comfortable here or here, you can straighten this leg. This is going to intensify this stretch. And on your exhale, we're just going to bring this foot across the body. We're twisting, so this is a reclining twist. We're going to hang out here for 2 breaths. So you can let your shoulders come over and let them relax. If they don't relax, don't force it. It's yoga. Just everything is relaxed. Everything is chill. And if you're really flexible here, I'm going to intensify this pose in 1 breath. So I'm coming back up on my back. We're going to cross at the knees. So if you want, you can even cross all at the ankle. But I'm only crossing at the knees. And coming over. And letting your shoulders relax. And if they don't touch, they don't touch. If they do touch, they do touch. Listen to your body. I promise you it'll tell you what it needs. And on your next exhale, if you're wrapped, unwrap, and coming up. Placing your left foot down, holding on to your right foot. And once again, you can grab at the toe. So I have my index finger and my middle finger, and they're linked around my toe. Grab at your ankle. If you have a towel, you can use the towel. Or you can even hold just your thigh. Or you just let it hang. And if you're comfortable here, straightening your left leg. And on your next exhale, we're going to let that leg come across the body. Arms are out in a T. This is a reclining twist. When one side of the body may be tighter, that's very normal. Just relax, let it be. Let it be what it be. If you don't want to intensify, stay where you are. Otherwise, coming back and crossing at the knees. And remember, you can cross at the ankles too. Or you could just stay where you were. You don't have to change at all. And on your next exhale, unwrapping and coming back and hugging. So we're almost done. We're going to do a few closing poses before Shavasana. So I'm rocking back and forth. I'm massaging my spine, and I have a really tight compression. So I'm also massaging my internal organs while I breathe. We're going to bring our feet down, and we're going to come up to bridge pose. So for bridge pose, you're just going to lift your hips up as high as is comfortable. So you can stay here, or you can interlace your hands, squeezing your shoulder blades together, lifting those hips up. And your chin is to your chest. On your next exhale, releasing out. I'm gonna do shoulder stand. So for shoulder stand, there are levels, and you can stop where you're comfortable. So you can have just your legs up, and this is wonderful to do before you go to bed, letting the blood flow the other way. For shoulder stand, using a little momentum, rocking up and lifting up. And coming from here into plow pose, releasing my feet over and bringing my hands together. This is a lot uncomfortable, so if you're uncomfortable, don't do it. And rolling out of plow pose into happy baby. So you're just going to grab the bottoms of your feet and rock from side to side. So we're going to close out the practice with a very short Shavasana. Shavasana is literally corpse pose. So we're just going to be lying on our back. Your palms are up. Everything is relaxed. This allows the effects of the practice to just come to you. So your palms are up. Beginning to move into your fingers and toes. Some people like to pop right up, or you can roll over to your right side. And sitting up. And bringing our hands to our heart in Undulating Mudra. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me. The divine in me honors and bows to the divine in you. Namaste.
Much